Good day everyone, welcome back to Starfield, and today I'm going to go over a few tips and tricks that I've learned early game. Just a few things that may help you out in getting actually started and helping you around with traveling and earning money and navigation and such. So first of all, the first tip that I really want to go over relates to your skills tree and your boost pack. So as has already been said, this game does not have any mounts or any sort of ground vehicles that you can use. You can't free fly on the planets or anything like that with your ship. So in order to get around, what I would recommend is boost. So you need to unlock it first of all. So even just having it like this does not mean you've got access to it. You need to have rank 1. Okay, so you need to train that in order to use a boost pack. Then getting it up to rank 3 and rank 4 will be very beneficial for you. So I've got enough to do rank 3 right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just rank that up. So now I have to boost jump 50 times while in combat before I can rank up to number 4 and get full capabilities of the boost pack. It's tremendously helpful when coming to traversing, walking around and getting around, because it means that you can go a lot further a lot quicker than just running. It really is very helpful. Okay, second one, carry weight. Now carry weight is relating to your inventory. So as we can see on the right hand side at the bottom of the screen, sorry, left hand side at the bottom of the screen down here, you've got a mass, and that mass currently is 225, and that's everything that you can carry. So if you go over that 225, you become encumbered, and when you become encumbered, your oxygen and your CO2 will increase really quickly. So your oxygen will decrease and your CO2 will increase really quickly. But what we can do here is we can go into our ship and we can go to cargo hold. So if you're on the PlayStation, sorry, we can go to cargo hold. If you're on Xbox or using controller, then you can press X to go into cargo, and then you can scroll through with your controller as you normally would. You can go to inventory by pressing LB, and then you've got the inventory that is in your inventory, and you can see in the middle of the bottom of the screen there you've got a store. So for example, if we wanted to, let's just say we want to store this naval cutlass, so we can press A on that, and that will store that away. So that will store that into your ship. Now your ship also has a limit on terms of the cargo hold. Now we can see here the mass is 420. We've only got 334. But you can see we've got a lot of resources stored at the moment. If we sort them by weight, you've got a lot of resources stored right now. And that can help out when you're trying to repair your ship or the likes, but for now it's a very handy tip. Another quick tip on this as well is your companion. Now where's Sarah? There she is. So if you go to your companion and talk with your companion, any of your companions, doesn't matter if it's Sarah, Vasco, doesn't matter. If you go here, you can do a trade gear, and you can go in and actually trade gear and use them as basically a resource to hold things. So as you can see right now, I can go to my gear, and let's go into spacesuits here. Take the Deep Seeker spacesuit for example, and I'm going to trade that over to Sarah. So if I then go back to Sarah, we can then see she's got the Deep Seeker spacesuit. So she has a mass of 135, so you can still use that, but combined you're looking at a mass with the ship, your mass as well, and her mass of about 500 to 600, which is quite good, I think. One thing to also mention here is when you are looking at your inventory and your suits, for example, there will be certain suits that will provide you additional carry capacity, much like in Fallout, for example, in Fallout 4. So the suit that I've currently got on has a plus 40 carry capacity, which really helps out with when you like me and you like to carry a lot of junk. Okay, moving on to tip number 3 then, scanning. So when you're on Xbox or Game Pass, if you're using a controller, press LB to scan. That will bring up the scanner. And then what you can do is you'll see highlighted options. So right now we haven't really got anything highlighted. But if we go to these, for example, you can see that's highlighted in blue. A herding coral bucket filterer. So that's 59 meters away. We currently can't scan that. Or can we? Yes, we can. Okay. So, as you saw, when I scanned that, it only gave me 13%. If we scan a second one, it gives me 25%. And then if we scan a third one, 38. Fourth one, 50. Fifth one, 63. 7. Okay, and then we got another one here. And then we need to scan one more in order to get fully scanned. So what I'm trying to say here is, obviously when you are scanning items, it will take you a number of times to scan the same item in order to get it 100% scanned. Okay, it won't count on your fauna or flora calculator until it is 100% scanned. Okay, so that's quite handy, just to know that, because I didn't realize that when I first opened up the game. Second of all, where are we? Oh, there's some flora here, look, so we can see that. So second of all, with your scanner, when you do open your scanner, you'll have, if you press RB, you can go to your surface map. You'll see what's around you. You can see here we've got an unknown structure. So I'm just going to pop a waypoint there. And what we can do is, on our scanner in the bottom left, we'll be able to see where that waypoint is. Okay, so it's currently right amongst all the red dots. So on the bottom left there, you'll see a square that's at the north end of my compass, if you like, and that's where our waypoint has been set to. But if I open that up, there should be there you go, arrows pointing me to the best route. Okay, you can see them here. So those arrows will always point you towards the best route to get towards your waypoint. Okay, so that's just a quick tip. It only happens for a couple of seconds as well. It doesn't happen every single time. So it won't stay there, for example. So that's good. Okay, and tip number 5. Okay, and that is play the main story. When the Starfield Direct came out, they were saying, and in amongst all the interviews at Gamescom and everything else as well, they were all saying the game doesn't really start until you complete the game and the quest, the main story, for example, and you have New Game Plus. Well, I know it's not really early game, but I would highly recommend playing through the story, getting yourself acclimatized to the game, getting yourself into the tutorials. Yes, there'll be tangents that you can go off and explore as you go through. That's perfectly fine. What I'm finding is, when I go to locations, is that there are a lot of expert level locks to unlock, for example, or a master level, which I've got nowhere near that. I'm not able to do that at all. So I don't have any sort of lock picking skills or anything like that at the moment. So I've got nowhere near anywhere to do that. So I haven't even done security rank 1. So I can't do anything along that lines. Okay? But I would recommend play through the story. Go off, have an explore afterwards. Definitely make sure that you complete the main storyline. I haven't done that yet. I'm only 14 hours in and I keep getting sidetracked. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Enjoyed that little tips and tricks. If you do like this style of content, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, if you want more of this, stay tuned for more Starfield. And hope you all have a very good day.